Pandora Papers' most expansive exposé of financial secrecy to be published today by ICIJ.
Here's a summary of the article.
Panama fears that it will again be the epicenter of a new global tax haven scandal. Panama fears the publication Sunday of a new exposé about financial secrecy in global tax havens could again taint its reputation, which was seriously damaged by the Panama Papers scandal, according to a government letter released by local media. The letter warns that any publication reinforcing a false perception of the country as a possible tax haven will have devastating consequences for Panama and its people. The letter from the Panamanian government also references some of the reforms that the Central American country has made in recent years, although it remains on the EU list of tax havens. The government fears that Panama will again be the epicenter of a new global tax haven scandal like the one that followed the ICIJ's disclosure of the Panama Papers in 2016. Panama has carried out various legal reforms to strengthen banking controls and penalize tax evasion with jail time. The Panama of 2016 is nothing like the Panama of today, the government said in its letter.
This post received a score of 37,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than purchasing factories and commercial properties across the U.S. heartland. Very curious about the details of this. Sounds like these factories and properties would be an excellent target for expropriation and turned into public assets. But that would probably be called communism, so.
Well, we have civil forfeiture laws, so if it's reasonably assumed they used illegal money, they could just seize the property and bank accounts.
Civil asset forfeiture is only for poor people who don't have lawyers on staff. Wealthy white-collar criminals don't suffer these kinds of consequences.
Greater than civil asset forfeiture is only for poor people. Simple solution. Let's brand a new phrase. Criminal asset forfeiture.
Switzerland at the center of it again. Geneva, Zurich, Lugano. Famous fiduciary in Geneva that prides itself in financial arrangements, aka offshore companies.
No, you don't understand. It's all about watchmaking and high technology, also cows. Great country, not literally built on stolen gold.
It is also the place where most of the gold from illegal mining, aka blood gold, in the Amazon forest ends.
Yes, for anyone wondering why. Refining. Here's an article assuring you all as well. Switzerland, the world's gold hub.
35% of oil is traded through ch.
11 trillion in unpaid taxes from this list of people being exposed. Crazy AMT of money.
1 million seconds equals 12 days. 1 billion seconds equals 32 years. Now imagine trillion. Fuck these people. 1 trillion in second is 31,709 years. 11 trillion seconds is 348,799 years.
That's a lot.
We cannot thank them enough. Whistleblowing and leaking information is the only weapon civil citizens have at their hand against corrupt people with power. It causes no physical harm and only harms those who need it to be exposed.
No physical harm? Pretty sure whistleblowers get suicided.
Suicide with 2 bullets in the back.
New reach around barrel.
Worse, falling over each other to loudly declare that nothing will happen is actually helping to ensure that nothing will happen in the future. This kind of apathy and helpless acceptance is also the goal of oligarchs and authoritarians around the world, perhaps most famously Putin. I know it feels stoic and brave to play the jaded cynic, but not only is it lazy to avoid checking whether that no consequences claim is actually true, it's actively counterproductive to spread it, and I assure you it's not the hot take you seem to think. I really like, which is somewhat old now, but still very relevant.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.